launched our docks. We had a lot of replacement work to do, and we had a very successful opening.
Businesses at Detroit Lake tell us they're ready for summer. This follows some late season snow melt and a quick boat launch ahead of the upcoming holiday weekend.
KT's Megan Allison shows us what changed over the last few weeks and how that will impact those who live and work in Detroit.
Here in Detroit, people weren't sure if the lake would fill in time for the holiday weekend. Just a few weeks ago, these docks were sitting on the ground and there wasn't a boat in sight. But with some rain and snow in the forecast, things turned around just in time for summer. This video from early April shows just how low Detroit Lake was 6 weeks ago. It's a drastic difference to the current picture as Kane's Marina gets ready for summer. The owner here says his team scrambled to get docks ready for Memorial Day.
They're getting them on the water, getting them connected, and putting that together. We built 70 new fingers this last winter, so we had quite a bit of floating material to get down there on the water.
This comes as the community continues to rebuild from the 2020 wildfires that devastated the Santiam Canyon.
And we will be rebuilding our facilities here. We lost 3 residences that were occupied residences. We had 50 RVs out there that burned to the ground. Now we have a new RV park, and we've done all the repairs necessary on the water to moor about 400 boats.
Earlier this spring, the Army Corps of Engineers told me they needed a, quote, Hail Mary weather pattern to fill up this lake. I asked the Willamette Valley Operations Project Manager what changed over the last few weeks.
April was a good month for precipitation all the way around. We had both rain and snow in April. And then when May hit, we had some of that warm weather. The snow had a bigger impact on the reservoir and on refill than our models typically shows.
Eric Peterson says he understands the frustration in Detroit as the Army Corps manages water levels at the dam.
We're balancing competing demands upstream and downstream and risks of flooding downstream, and weather isn't entirely predictable. We are undertaking a study this year and over the next several years to do something called forecast-informed reservoir operations.
Peterson says that will look at the predictability of atmospheric rivers to see if there's more flexibility around risk management for water control. Staff at the Marina tell me their busiest time of year is the 4th of July, but they're still hopeful to see crowds this Memorial Day. In Detroit, Megan Allison, K2 News.